What's going on, everyone? John here, another video. Today I'm doing an unboxing. It's from Tackle Warehouse and a Canadian store. So this stuff is pretty much essentials. Hooks, weights, fishing line, things that I've lost unfortunately already that I needed to replenish. So also I got some baits I'd like to try, baits that I believe would help me catch more fish. It's a tough year, it's hot, a lot of fishing pressure, so I want to try different things, show them something different, and put the odds in my favor. Without any further talking, let's start unboxing. Alright, so let's get started on what I got from this Canadian store. Alright. So I bought 4 packs, same bait, and I got they're the depths cover scat. So this one right here, right? It's the 2.5 inch, and I believe this color is Kasumi. All right, and it's sealed off. So pretty much this bait, it's extremely heavy salted. I believe they're 40% salt, and you fish it weightless. And yeah, as you could tell, it's supposed to resemble poop, right? It's supposed to look like a poop. I'll open one pack. I'll probably open this one. Okay, so thank God they don't smell like poop. They smell like squid. So yeah, this is pretty much like a watermelon color with tiny little green and blue flake. I don't know if you could see it well, but yeah, it's supposed to resemble poop. All right, it's a poop stick. This one here is the 3.5 inch, your standard green pumpkin. This one really does look like poop, right? And yeah, so you can fish it in numerous different ways. You could pop it off the top, you could fish it in cover, like you find these isolated weeds, you know, isolated structure, you know, trees, overhangs, whatever. All right, and you throw it in weightless, and it's supposed to be as good, if not better, than the Senko. So this one right here is June Bug, 3.5 inch, right? Dark colors. They're very heavy baits. Like, you could probably cast this thing a mile. But I'm very curious to see the action. And last but not least is blue melon. So it looks like kind of like a melon color with some blue flake on the bottom and the bluish purple color at the top with some blue flake. Really nice color. So I got these colors to try. The small one should be good, finessing it out, right? So I think I'm gonna run this on my jig and worm rod, and the 2.5. I'll figure out which rod I'm gonna use that on. Maybe on a spinning rod. So onto the Tackle Warehouse unboxing. I'm pretty sure you know the routine already. The sticker always comes first. And once again, you get it with orders of $50 or more. Reaction Innovation Smalley Beaver. Alright, some beaver style baits. These are 3.5 inch. Right, this color is called Tramp Stamp. Nice color. Right, it's kind of like very similar to I believe it's Okeechobee Craw, but not quite. Right, a black and blue flake on one side and a little green pumpkin on it. Right, a little bit of green pumpkin. Nice looking baits. Right, should be an anytime color, but mostly work in your dark colored water, stained or cloudy. Got another Reaction Innovation Smalley Beaver right here, and this color is Magic Craw Red. I wanted a more of a natural color right here. So you have kind of like a brown on this side. Then you have the watermelon red flake with kind of like a pearlish blue. Right? Nice color. Very nice color. Rigged these with a very light weight, maybe 1/8 ounce, 1/16 ounce, shallow water. Then I have the Zoom trick worm for shaky heads. Right, this one's called California 420. Right. Really sweet color. You have kind of like a dark green pumpkin at the top with red flake. Then you have a light watermelon with red flake on the bottom. Similar to kind of like a Yum Cajun Neon, right? Which, by the way, I was actually very successful with that color. Up next, the Netbait T-Mac. And what I love about these finesse worms, like for example, the Zoom comes 20 in a pack, and these ones come 20 as well. So you get a pretty good bang for your buck with them. Right, and this color is called Texas Craw, right? And they're both, I think, 6 or 6.5 inch, but plan on using these shaky head, right? Texas Craw. So you got kind of like a green pumpkin top, and the tail's kind of kinked on this one, but I'll fix that. And a red bug on the bottom. Another sweet color. Right here. Right, shaky head, even Texas rig too. Right, just dragging it. So you know I couldn't do a tackle warehouse order without getting a few robo worm baits. So since I can't find the sculpins, which I really like, I decided to substitute with the Alive Shad. These are the 4-inch, and this one is Margarita Mutilator. Nice summertime color, right? Or a dark day color, stained water. Get that contrast, but I find that in the summertime, in the heat, the dark colors perform a little better than Morning Dawn. Not always, but sometimes. And then another 4-inch Alive Shad, Morning Dawn. I gotta have the Morning Dawn. My favorite color in any bait. Preferably Robo Worm, or my own G&M lures. But, you know how it is. So I had to restock some Neko hooks. And out of all the hooks I've used, I know sometimes I've bashed the VMC. But yeah, these are by far the best Neko hooks I've used. When I say that this is probably the best Neko hook, I mean it. I've used other Neko hooks, and I know sometimes I've trash talked this hook before, but I always seem to come back and I always seem to land fish with a good hookup. And I guess too it's because of the shank and the weed guard and just how the hook is shaped, and also too the bend has a little bit of an offset to it, right? So you get good hook penetration. So I got another pack of Gamakatsu rebarb hooks. I lost a whole bunch of these in June, so I needed to get more. Right? Great hooks, fantastic hookups. Man, I just lost so many of these. I don't know why, but I've lost more terminal tackle this June than I did over the last 3 years. So I'm glad to have a new pack. Yep, got some more Swagger Tungsten Vader cylinder weights in 1/8 ounce, and once again lost a ton of weights. Right, I needed a new batch, and quite honestly, tungsten is expensive, but it's so much smaller, so much compact, and so much more dense. I could cast it a mile, and I literally feel everything. I can feel everything on the bottom. I could tick rocks, and I could tell you, like literally count how many rocks it ticks. or I can feel the weeds and whatever. The best part is that these are matte black, so it doesn't stand out. Next up, I got some EcoPro Tungsten nail weights. These are 3/32 ounce. So this isn't quite 1/8 ounce, it's just a little less than 1/8 ounce. I would say this is around, maybe around 1/10 of an ounce, maybe a little less, but it's within that 1/10 ounce area, right? And I wanted something in between 1/8 ounce and 1/16 ounce. I've done good so far this year with 16th. So I just want something a little tiny bit heavier, just to get a little bit more distance on the cast, and also just in case if I fish a little deeper. And you get 8 in a pack. So up next, I ordered the 6-pound Sunline FC Super FC Sniper. One of my favorite drop shotting lines. I'm going to replace it on my drop shot rod. I'm not a big fan of using braid to fluorocarbon. I believe it impedes a lot of action. It's not dense enough for the line to sink. I prefer when the line sinks, and I get a lot of action just with the current with this line. So this is going to go on my drop shot rod once again. I tried it for this summer, and yeah, I'm gonna go back to going 100% fluorocarbon, and that's it, right? Now last but definitely not least, I wanted to see what the hype was all about, right? So I ordered a bottle of bait fuel. You know, a lot of people I've been following, not professional fishermen, but just average guys like you and me, right? Do admit that this has some sort of extra effect. You know, I do use scents, so, you know, especially with the tough season that I'm having this year, every little bit helps. It is water-based, so when it touches water, it should disperse, but you should still have some on your bait regardless. And it doesn't smell like anything, but it's a gel. So a lot of people, like I said, swear by this now, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try it the next time I go out. You know, maybe I'll be bait fueled or I'll be bait fooled, right? But I'll always carry my other scent on me just in case. Alright, so that was my unboxing video. I'll catch you on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.